Yes, brother. I want to first. I would like to thank my wife.
Hmm.
As you know, um, she's from your state,
Hmm.
the Big E, not the Big Easy, but Louisiana.
Hmm.
And so, but brother, I was on my deathbed. I didn't know I was dying.
Yeah, I remember that story.
And so one night I was downstairs. We were before we had, I bought my wife a house. So, but before that, we were in a townhouse in the city of Wilmington, and she was upstairs. I was down, and I was dying. Um, a voice came to my wife and said, "Go get him. He's dying. He's dying." So my wife came. She called me. She said, "Louis, Louis," because that's my middle name. And she shook me. She pulled the covers back. I had urinated and defecated on myself, I believe. And this is just, we had just married. And so she called one of the sisters, I believe it was Sister Linda, the secretary's wife, and said, "What should I do?" So they rushed me to the hospital, and the doctors asked her that give us the permission to do all that we can do to save his life. And so um, the minister heard about it. It was student minister Anthony, not student minister Anthony, student captain Anthony, Delaware Valley student regional captain in Philly, told the minister that I was on my deathbed. And the minister said, "My minister's dying over stress." And at that time, Brother Mutakir, the brother in that was on the minister's team in Compton, California, the tall brother had a heart attacks as well. A heart attack. I did suffer a slight heart attack. I was septic, and Allah blessed me to come up out of that. But if it were not for my wife, I would not be here. And so that's Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar, man, and we
So
thank our sister.
all praise is due to Allah. So, hey, um, man, my wife, hey, boy, goodness sakes, she saved my life. Allah used her to get your brother. So I'm here today. And I came to that Savior's Day 2012, and the minister just looked at me because he called me while I was in the hospital, but the phones were not working.
Mm.
And and so I wrote him. I told him what had happened or whatnot. And so when I came to Savior's Day to the laborers meeting, he looked at me and smiled. I know he prayed for me, and I was praying for myself as well.
Beautiful, man. Thank you,
Allah, right.
brother. Thank you for sharing that, man. Thank you for sharing that. We thank you for your wife. She's in our